Hey, before we start the full show, I just truly want to say thank you for making 2024 our biggest, best podcast year ever.
Seriously?
I mean, I was like blown away at the support y'all have given. I love the comments, love to read them. We try to write back to everybody. You can always text into the show, too, to the number 78592. And, you know, we charted this year, which is crazy.
It's been so exciting.
I know. It really has
We
been.
get excited to check the podcast numbers.
Absolutely.
Brooke and I pull them up every morning, and we're like, oh, my God.
Alexis, we're 18. We're number 18 on the comedy charts.
Yeah.
So, we're not very good at acting like we've been here before.
No.
That's not our MO. And if you've listened before, you know that. So just a huge thank you to all your support. And we'll get that show started right now.
Yeah.
It's time for our new feature on the show.
Oh.
Text of the Week.
Hey, that was kind of a weak party. That little horn.
Well, we're trying not to oversell it here. It's just a
That's
text.
good.
But
Yeah.
this one comes from Alicia. She says, please play Apple Bottom Jeans.
What?
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know if we played that in a while.
Wow. That is so old.
We're not getting a lot of texts either, so.
I can tell.
Alicia, I need to let you know we rarely, if ever, take song requests.
Well-
but you know what? I'm going to make an exception for you today.
But because Apple Bottom Jeans is your favorite song? Is that why?
No, because we're late. Oh, no, wait, this isn't Apple Bottom Jeans. It's WCII with the fur, which clip is it? 2 viral sound bites from the internet and only enough time to play one of them. Let's get right into your choices. Option 1 is a 29-second clip of a husband who feels like a complete idiot after his wife gave him a grocery list and he totally failed at the store.
Oh my gosh, these are great.
Or option 2 is a clip of a woman pranking her grandma with a story about the wild night she just had. What Granny doesn't know is that she's just reciting the lyrics to Katy Perry's song Last Friday Night, and Nana is mortified.
Oh my god.
So what are we doing
hard.
today? Failing groceries or ailing grandmommies? Alexis.
Oh my gosh.
The grandma one.
Oh, man.
What's
Yeah.
one for grandmommy? Brooke?
I can't stand more husbands, so I'm going grandma.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Make the decision for us.
All right, the granny has it. Let's listen to a clip of a woman pranking her grandma by just reciting the lyrics to
man.
Katy Perry's Last Friday Night.
But I forgot last Friday night.
You forgot what?
Yeah, we maxed our credit cards.
Oh, no.
And then we got kicked out of the bar.
No.
We hit the boulevard.
Yeah,
It was last Friday night.
right.
And then we went streaking in the park.
Oh, no.
And then we went skinny dipping in the dark.
You're kidding me. My God, you crazy kids. You could have been arrested.
I think we broke the law.
I think you did break the law. Yeah, killing skinny dipping.
Always say we're gonna stop.
But you didn't.
But this Friday night, do it all again.
No, don't. You were lucky to get by with it once. Don't try to push your luck. You crazy kids, really.
Oh my god.
Sweet granny.
Great.
You know grandma had some wild nights in the past herself, too.
Yeah, well, you're lucky you didn't get caught.
Crazy kids.
That was
I
Which
loved it.
clip is it? Let's get into your shock collar question of the day.
So cute.
Digital Jake, give us something else that we could laugh about. What are we doing today?
Well, the other day, I was chatting with my close personal friend and world-famous recording artist, Khalid.
Oh, dude,
Were
tell
you-
him I said hi. I love his music.
I see.
And he told me, Jake, the key to a hot date night is location, location, location.
Oh, really? He said that, huh?
And I said to him, you know what, K-Dog? That makes a
K-Dog.
lot of sense. You should write a song with that title.
Oh,
And he-
that was your idea?
And we
Did it?
laughed and laughed and
And
laughed.
then it happened.
I wonder
Yeah.
whatever happened with it. I don't know. Haven't kept up with him.
I'm not sure.
K-Dog's pretty busy.
Yeah.
Anyway, later that night, I was looking up hot date spots and came across a survey asking 1,000 people, where might a man take you on a first date that would prevent him from getting a second date?
Oh.
Prevent, like a bad
Oh,
for
man,
Oh,
I feel like this is
interesting.
right up our alley with all the second dates we do.
Yeah, we should be
What is
good
that?
at this.
The
Oh,
segment
from the show.
we do?
Yeah, it's kind of
About
important.
I don't
dating.
listen when I'm not on air.
Okay.
But I do have the top 4 responses in front of me, and we're going to focus on communicating the right answers in a brand new edition of Unglued Family Feud.
Oh,
Today we're kicking it off with the guy who pre-funks all his dates with a suppository, young Jeffrey. Jeff, where might a man take someone on a first date that would keep him from getting a second date?
It's interesting. Well, as a guy, a good rule is you never want to take your date somewhere where the other people around you are going to be looking better than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're very insecure. And the number one place that happens is at the zoo.
What?
Oh, what the?
My date staring into the gorilla enclosure and seeing the gorillas with their giant pecs and their six-pack abs and then
That'll
looking
do
back
it.
at me, and you could just see the disappointment on their face.
Yeah. Like, where did evolution go so wrong?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, like, I've had a lot of bad experiences at the zoo. I'm not even going to go into the time that the giraffe stuck its tongue out and licked me somewhere.
Oh,
That was bad?
Yeah,
That's a
not
good
in the
date.
face,
Yeah,
I'll tell you that. So I'm going to answer, what is
Interesting.
a zoo full of sexy, physically fit animals? Jake.
You're not going to believe this, but zoo is number 3 on the list.
Are you serious?
I thought I was going to be wrong.
I thought the same
Absolutely
thing.
serious.
I
Wow.
was like,
Is it
the
because
zoo's
there's-
a good answer, actually.
Is it because there's kids everywhere? Is that why?
Might be a lot of
Probably.
walking.
Okay.
It's those hot gorillas, I'm telling you. Stay away.
Wow, nailed
I
that. All right,
cannot believe you got that right.
I love
Jeffrey's
it.
on a hot streak. Let's go over to Alexis.
Well, like Brooke said, our second date update, so many people call that take people to the movies. And I think that's such a bad first date.
Yeah, because you don't talk at all. You can't connect.
I'd rather fake watch a movie at your house.
And
you know?
Alexis isn't old enough to be allowed to go into most of the movies. They have to be PG or lower.
Exactly, and those are all lame daytime showings.
Right,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna go with the movie theater, Jake.
Movie theater is not on the list.
Oh, good. I was
The
going to say
zoo
that.
is-
Throw it over to
Okay.
Jose.
Well, I don't know how to say this, but it's always like, you wouldn't want to show them like immediately to your family. You're trying to get to know them. It's your first date, you know?
So you're saying don't take him to your mom's house? Is that what your answer is?
I think I want to say just somebody else's house.
Somebody else's house, not on my list.
I mean, I think a dinner party is a great first date. But anyway. Okay, here is my answer. And it's only because I've been taken on this date before.
Uh-oh.
The guy did get a second date from me,
Oh.
but
Oh,
you
so
know
it
where
shouldn't
my
be-
standards
I
are.
wouldn't expect anything less, bro.
Apparently not that high.
And my answer is going to be a fast food restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. That could be cute, though. It depends on where you are.
I
in life.
provided a BOGO coupon for us.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
guys are both broke,
I
You're an
feel
enabler.
like
So maybe you're lucky you got the second date.
The fast food restaurant that they work at.
Ooh.
Fast food restaurant is number 2 on the list.
yeah.
Good
Wow,
answer.
yeah.
Let's go back to Alexis. Number 1 and number 4 are still on the board.
I feel like at sporting events, guys can get really focused on the game and stop
That
talking to
is
girls. They can get
true.
really, really drunk and
That's
obnoxious.
also true.
There's
Now
a
you're
lot of
making
bad
sense.
things that can happen at a sporting
Or the
event.
girl can leave the guy for a player.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'll go with sporting event.
A sporting event is number 4 on the list.
Wow. Darn it. I got to stop bringing girls to
babe.
sporting events.
Let's quickly go over the top 4. Number 4 was sports game. Number 3 was zoo. Number 2 was fast food restaurant. And the number 1 wasn't even said at all in the room. A strip club.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Makes sense. Again, though, I could see that being a real fun date as well.
no one else considers that a sport. Interesting.
All right, so Jose, you're going to be the one getting shocked today. And somebody wanted to hear Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Ooh. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get shocked. I knew it. She was gonna tell you how.
That was perfect. That's your shot collar question of the day. Phone tap's coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and you might remember a little while ago the hashtag girl dinner went viral,
Yeah.
which, if you didn't know, that's basically like any minimal effort meal. That's just an assembly of snacks a girl would happily eat for her dinner.
For me, it's
Yeah.
all cheese and bread.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, mine's like hummus and crackers.
Oh, God.
Ever since then, people have been trying to come up with other copycat hashtags of girl whatever.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
we talked about girl math.
Yeah.
Where that's where women will just buy expensive stuff and then creatively explain how it's cheap or basically free.
Yeah, you totally got a discount on that.
Also, hot girl walks, which
Yeah.
was just women walking.
You can add hot girl to anything now.
I don't really
was
get
just
it.
gonna say, if you add hot girl to anything, I'm even more interested.
Yeah.
In it. Hot girl walk? That sounds great to me.
There's
A
also
walk sounds awful.
Girl rotting, which is just
yeah.
where women stay in bed all day and do nothing.
Oh, I like that.
Usually on Sundays after you're
yeah.
hungover.
Oh, that's perfect.
I mean, we are peaking as a society right now, clearly.
Oh, girl peeking.
I feel like you're jealous.
Wait,
I'm not.
Honestly.
You can bed rot too. It's fine.
I don't need to give it a title. I just do
Oh.
it. I don't have to announce it to the world.
Try to make it
like
not
it's
fun,
a big
Jeff.
movement.
All right.
The latest girl trend, though, is probably the strangest. It's girl hammer.
What the heck?
Have
Is it
you
just
heard
us
about this?
using power tools?
No. It's where women show off items that they've used as a hammer instead of an actual hammer. Because
Amazing.
the stereotype would be ladies don't own real tools. That's a guy thing. So
got
women
it.
have to get creative when it comes to their handiwork.
I've always owned tools, so I've only
Yeah.
used a hammer as a hammer.
You don't fit into this trend then, Brooke.
Okay.
The first video to go viral was a woman using her hairbrush to pound in nails.
Does that work?
Apparently it did.
Plastic.
After
You gotta
that,
smack it.
other ladies started jumping on, showing off their girl hammers. They've used high heels to do it.
Yeah, I can see that
They're
if you can get it right on the heel.
40-ounce stainless steel water bottles.
Okay, that
Oh,
actually is going to be
Hydros.
more effective.
That's a girl sledgehammer
You
there.
girls just carry around whole kegs, I swear.
There's a can of beans, TV remote controls. Sometimes the items are more fragile or expensive. Like we've seen people use snow globes, their smartphones.
What?
One brilliant woman even used her own forehead as a hammer, which is not a great idea.
Can we change this from girl hammer to dumb hammer? Like, this is really stupid.
Can't believe we have to say this on the radio. Ladies, please don't use your heads as hammers.
No.
Get some tools. Be respectful. It's just a disgrace.
What other ways are women forwarding the cause for their own type? Maybe we'll learn something.
I don't think that one helps, Jeff.
I
That
don't
one,
think-
it's one of those 2 steps forwards, 1 step back right
Yeah,
there.
that was like 20 steps back.
Yeah.
More steps back coming up in Laser Stories.
Ooh, hot girl
Oh,
lasers.
hot girl.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Girl stories. We'll do them next. It's the radio segment that just launched a kitschy new rideshare service to take on Uber, where all their cars are equipped with giant peanut shells. So if you can't get an Uber, call yourself a goober.
Oh, gosh.
They're a little bit tough to park,
so bad.
but
It's so bad.
you say what you want, all of your friends are going to think they're really cool.
Oh, yeah.
With Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser. Those other pinochle poppers just don't. This first laser story is out of Asia.
Oh.
22-year-old Chai Lee was traveling from Bangkok to Taipei when security noticed something odd during screening.
Uh-oh.
There seemed to be something moving around in his pants.
Yeah, it's not normal.
He's doing a trick.
This was not in a good way, so security stopped Chai for a more thorough pat-down.
Uh-oh.
And when they got to his waistline, the official's finger was almost bitten off.
Wait.
Wow, that thing's wild.
Yeah. Tame it, sir.
I don't know about that part.
And that's because Chai was caught smuggling 2 otters and a prairie dog in his
Oh,
pants.
the cutest smuggler.
How are they fitting? In his pants?
Oh, maybe the prairie dog is in one of the otter's little pockets.
Is that an otter in your pocket, or is it you just happy to see me?
Is that a prairie dog?
Try that one at the club. After a strip search, officials were able to find the 3 animals, which were hidden in black socks that were taped beneath the man's designer boxer shorts.
I hope it can breathe.
Glad he had good undies on, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And when busted, Chai begged authorities not to arrest him. He said the animals were gifts for his girlfriend that he was visiting in Taiwan and were totally not going to be sold on the black market once he got there.
Did he say that with a wink?
Well, they didn't buy that story. So
Shocking.
He was taken to jail and ultimately missed his flight.
Oh, man.
God, and he's got one disappointed girlfriend at home.
He's
Yep.
just an animal lover, Jeff.
Meanwhile, all the animals were surrendered to the airport's animal quarantine chief, who said he enjoyed a delicious meal that
Oh
night.
my God, Jeffrey!
Totally unrelated to
Jeffrey!
that. Unrelated. He went out to dinner somewhere.
That's so funny.
All right, this next laser story is out of France. A Malaysian businesswoman stayed at the posh Ritz Hotel in Paris last week. And her diamond ring, that's supposedly worth $800,000, turned up missing from her hotel room.
800K? 8K is a lot to me.
Why would you ever wear that out?
To show your husband that you love him?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. $800,000, no way. Are you just walking down asking to get mugged?
I know, seriously.
Well, after she lost it, understandably, she made a scene and filed a police report blaming the hotel employees.
It's real hard to feel bad for this woman.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Well, that literally costs a house.
Yeah.
Well, it begs the question, where was the last place that she saw the ring? Did she put it in her hotel room safe?
Yeah.
No, she just left it out on a table in there.
Okay.
An $800,000 ring?
She's like, I put it in the garbage can for safekeeping.
And when she got it back, she says it was gone and couldn't find it anywhere. So Ritz employees launched a search, and amazingly, after a few hours, they found it.
What? Where was it?
Hey.
Inside the bag of a vacuum cleaner used by the cleaning staff.
No way.
They're just doing their job.
By that time, the woman had left, so the ring was turned over to police for safekeeping until she can come back from Malaysia to collect it.
Oh,
Yeah, worth the flight.
They better give that housekeeper a tip. You know
Give
what
her
I
the
mean?
ring.
Yes.
Let the housekeeper keep it.
When she does return, the Ritz offered her a free stay to make up for the inconvenience of what happened.
Wait, she's not even back yet? She's
No.
just like, oh, I'll get it later?
The woman declined the free stay.
Ooh, she mad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to buy this hotel and demolish it.
Are you kidding me? I've had to wear my $750,000 ring for the week.
Embarrassing. This next laser story is out of Trentown, USA.
Fun.
Google just released their year in review. First, the most Googled recipe.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Number 3 most Googled is chicken cobbler.
Creamy.
Huh.
Ah, random.
What
I
is
don't know
that?
if is it like a peach cobbler with chicken in it? Like, what are we doing?
Anything that I
It's
come up in
dessert
my
and dinner
head.
together?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like chicken pot pie.
That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking, yeah.
Something like that. Number 2 was lasagna soup.
Oh, that was huge this year.
Oh, I
I saw
heard
that
about
all
lasagna.
over my Instagram.
Nothing that I love more than a soupy lasagna. And the most Googled food recipe of the year was the Grimace Shake.
Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
because people were going crazy for it.
Everybody wanted to know how to make their own McDonald's special purple shake at home. And if you're wondering, scooped bagel did not make the top 10
Oh,
list.
wow. I needed a recipe to know how to do that.
Yeah, that's where it's coming to. The most Googled questions that were asked this year include, what does the word Riz mean?
Oh, yeah.
Most Googled trend. Third was AI yearbook.
Oh, God. Those were.
yeah.
We didn't do those on our show
No.
because you had to pay for it for a long time and we're too cheap.
Yeah,
That's-
we're like $3.
Yeah.
That's the one where if you're not from then, like you could take one of your photos and
Yeah.
have it AI rendered to make it look like you're
the
a
90s.
graduate in the 90s in high school.
Yeah, but it made everybody look cool. I'm
Yeah.
going to tell
Really did.
you.
And it gave you different looks.
And
I
AI.
was in the 90s and graduating high school, and I did not look that good.
AI makes
Yeah.
you look good, too.
It does.
Did you get voted as something like most likely to in class?
No, we got that taken away from us because of our senior skip day, and everybody was drinking.
How ironic.
Oh,
It's like
wow.
most likely for this picture to be replaced with AI.
Yeah. Or the whole school in Idaho is just most likely to be addicted to meth.
There it is.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Second most Googled trend was the moon phase trend.
What one was that?
What's that?
That's the one where it's like if you're dating someone, you try and figure out if you're compatible by looking up what phase the moon was the day you were born and
heck?
seeing if they have the same exact moon phase as you do.
Come on.
I thought it was about a menstrual cycle, so that's
No.
much better.
Yeah. Still, it's like, sorry, we can't date. You were born on a Tuesday at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a crescent moon.
Yeah.
Waning, not waxing.
Number 1 most Googled trend of the past year was the Roman Empire.
Ah.
I didn't
That
know
was a
that
fun
was.
one.
I know. I had no idea it was a thing.
I thought our Roman Empire video was really funny that we did at Brooke
Yeah.
and Jeffrey. You can go back and search it.
I talked
Yeah.
to my bros about it. All their wives and girlfriends asked them, and everyone's
Yeah.
like, dude, we all really think about it. It's so crazy.
And to mark its 25th birthday, Google also released its top search data of all time.
Ooh.
Since 2004, the most Googled Grammy winner is Beyonce.
Oh, yes, rain.
Yeah.
The most Googled athlete is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that makes
yeah,
sense.
world.
And the most searched movie is Harry Potter.
Ah.
Yay!
so many of them, you know?
I know,
Like-
totally. That's what people are Googling.
Yeah.
I always like, what comes after Chamber of Secrets?
But what about the most impressive video from someone from the reptile family?
Oh.
This guy took home the honors, just beating out a twerking cobra smoking a vape.
Wow.
Just barely was
Yeah.
better.
I vote Cobra.
Yeah.
That sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time on Wednesday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
A man met a beautiful woman at a charity event recently and got her phone number.
Okay.
Nice.
Or
That's great.
so he thought. Because now we're the beneficiaries of a bizarre voicemail that he left, comparing her to an item in his apartment that he slept with last night.
Oh.
Please tell me it's a pillow.
Yeah.
Is that what you're picturing right now? You're picturing pillow?
No, I just want it to be. It feels safer than anything
Pillow's
else.
a compliment, though.
What do you? I mean, what do you think? Maybe coffee maker,
Why are you sleeping with your coffee maker?
a desk lamp, beanbag.
Okay, at least that's comfortable. You were sleeping with very uncomfortable items.
I'll tell
prior
you,
to that.
it's none of those. It's somehow even less sexy.
Oh.
You're gonna hear it in a brand new loser line coming up right after this.
Hey girl, what's up with you?
Wait a minute, is this the right number?
It's the loser line.
Come on, just call me back.
If you haven't heard the loser line before, it works like this. Let's say a guy approaches you while you're out at the club and uses this charming pickup line on you.
Excuse me, pretty lady.
Speak up.
But I was just learning about important dates in history,
Yeah, okay.
and I thought maybe you'd like to be one of them.
Oh,
that's kind of cute.
We could
Yeah.
celebrate it with some butt play.
Okay, and then you lost it.
After he says that, whatever you do, don't.
That was not the revolution I was
Oh,
expecting.
that's a no. Okay.
I mean, I'd celebrate that holiday.
Well,
but-
don't drop an encyclopedia on his foot. Instead, give him the digits to the loser line. So
Oh my
hopefully he
gosh.
calls it and leaves an awkward voicemail that we can play on the air. Voicemails like this one.
Next message.
Hey, Julia. It's remember we met at the bowling alley. I bet you didn't know I'm a bad boy. And this bad boy is going back to the scene of the crime tomorrow. I'm going to steal something, a bowling ball. So if you're not doing anything, I sure could use a Bonnie to my Clyde. Partners in crime, oh yeah. And you know what? You could put that bowling ball under your shirt and we could just pretend I knocked you up.
Oh, okay.
Next message.
All right,
That's not creative, sir.
is that real life Elmer
What?
Fudd?
Yeah, I guess
He's like, we gotta steal a bowling ball.
I thought he was using bowling ball in like air quote, like bowling alley
No,
at
he
first,
wants
and I'm
to-
like, this is really your plan.
He was really doing it.
I guess they start drinking early at the senior home now.
Man.
Next message.
Hey Joe, this is Sasha. I wanted to call you and thank you for taking me out last night. That was the most amazing, literally the most amazing day I've had in so long. I really love the way that you were there when I came in. Literally, you just waited for me to get in there, and then literally I was floating off my feet. You really swept me literally off my feet. I was literally floating because literally a guy has never been that super nice to me, and I literally was so literally amazed. So literally this was the most amazing night, and I just wanted to call to let you know. So thank you literally so much. That was amazing. I hope to see you soon.
Oh my
Alexis, can you translate what she said? Because she was literally annoying.
I literally can't hate on her because I literally do that all the time.
Oh my god!
Hey,
I do not wonder why guys ever swept her off her feet.
Yeah.
It's
so
thrown
bad.
her over the ledge after.
Dude, it was the best date of her life, and she got the loser line. That is literally so sad.
Literally
I mean, that
hilarious.
is a good use of that word.
He's literally never calling you back.
Next message.
Hey, Sally, just wanted to call, tell you I had a great time the other night. I don't normally sing that high at karaoke. I haven't heard from you in a few days. I'm hoping that's not because of my singing, because I know it can be kind of not great Yeah. But if that was the problem, I really don't think it was me. Their catalog is like something out of the Fisher Price catalog. I mean, little bake oven, little plastic one, that you get at the Toys R Us stores. I also couldn't read the words on the screen. Oh, and I had spicy chicken wings before that, so it was just like a litany of problems. Like that. So, if you wanted to get together next Wednesday, and I'm gonna do "Wannabe" by the Spice Girls, because Baby Spice is my and by I mean like she's really good, not the I took because of the spicy wing. I don't know why I'm still talking about that.
Next message.
I feel like we get one of these every single week where the guy doesn't know when to stop talking.
Yeah.
It's like a good rule, ask yourself, am I describing my own bodily functions in detail over the phone?
Yes.
To someone who isn't your doctor or best friend? Time to hang up.
Good stopping point.
Though, at the beginning, I was like, what woman has never called a guy back because of bad singing? And then I looked over at Jeff, and I'm like, I bet he has.
Yeah. Jeff
he
is
like
Simon
You get
Cowell.
one bad note. That's it. The second one, you're done.
Like,
It's a no for me, dog.
It's a no for me.
Next message.
Hey, hey Zach, this is Julie. I just remember when we were at the bar, I saw this really large mole kind of on the back of your arm, and I didn't want to say it in front of your friends, but you really need to go get it checked out. It looks bad. And I've been a nurse for a really long time, and I specifically specialize in dermatology. And sometimes life happens that way. You give someone your phone number, and boom, a nurse saves your life.
Next message.
Oh my God. We need to get this to him.
Uh-oh. If you got a mole, check it.
On the back of your arm,
Yeah.
right?
I got a mole, but it's not on my arm. Will you guys look
No.
at it? I gotta undo my pants.
Stop unzipping, Jose. Put it back.
Hold on, let me get
Put
a
it back.
microscope.
A microscope.
Next message.
It's Kurt. We met at the charity gala. I have to be honest. After you gave me your number, I was just enamored with you. You're all I could think about. In fact, afterwards I mentally etched a picture of you in my mind. And I went home that night and I might have pretended you were my pillow. Yeah, we had a good night. We had a really good night. You were soft and fluffy in all the right places.
Next message.
Okay.
Whoever was at that charity gala and listened to their gut on giving that guy the loser line.
Yeah.
Well
Good call.
done.
Very good call.
How likely is it that he has a mole on the back of his arm? For more loser line calls, check out our Spotify at Brooke and Jeffrey. Got your phone tap coming up next.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I am amped right now.
Oh, good.
Amped for tramps.
Yeah, I'm always here for tramps,
You know,
Jeff.
What?
Trampolines.
Oh, I love trampolines.
They're big
That's
sellers
totally
lately.
That's what I was thinking.
not what
Very
I was
concerning, though.
thinking.
You're going to break something, Alexis.
Oh,
on one of those,
boo.
yeah.
On both, I'm concerned.
Everybody's jumping on them right now, especially
Yeah,
the
they
ones with
are.
the nets. You see them all over the place.
Yeah.
And one woman recently tried to buy one online, and it didn't work out.
Uh-oh.
So she sent in a complaint, and today I'm going to be the one answering.
Oh, no.
Trying to convince her that instead of getting mad, she should be amped for tramps too.
Oh.
Yay!
We'll
Quite
see
the
if-
name.
I'll see if I can get it done in your phone tap. Next.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Dan Druff. I'm from Trampoline U. Is this Jody?
Yes. Hi, Dan.
Hi.
Thanks for giving me a call back.
Yeah, we received your customer complaint email. I'm sorry, I'm just getting back to you now about it.
Well, I appreciate that we can straighten this thing up.
Yeah, I would have gotten back to you sooner, but I've been working from home, and the new Paw Patrol just dropped.
Oh.
So I've been binging the new season. You know it's not just for kids, right?
Well, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
but,
Some people judge me when I tell them that, but I don't have any shame.
Can we get back to the situation that I had a complaint about, please?
Right. Sorry about that. Can you tell me what was your complaint?
It's very simple. I went on your website and I bought a trampoline.
Mm-hmm.
You guys charged me for 2 trampolines, but I only ordered one and I only received one.
Okay. Was this last week?
Last Tuesday, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That was during the buy two, get one deal that we had going on.
The what?
So for 72 hours, we had a buy two trampolines, get one deal. So you weren't charged for two by accident.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would I pay for two and get one?
Well, I mean, you didn't have to buy during that 72-hour window. You could have waited till after. But you chose to purchase in the window.
You chose not to disclose to your people on the website that you were going to double charge them.
Yeah, it was in the careers section at the bottom. We try to hide it a little bit.
That's the definition of deception.
Or is it more just like fun mystery for the consumer day? If you find it, then you're going to get the prize.
Oh, the grand prize, getting double charged. Look there, I won.
We could argue up and down over the semantics of this all day, but ultimately I think it's a pretty good deal.
How is that good for me or any of your customers? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, you know, we do a lot of rebates and promotional deals for the general consumer year round. So this buy two, get one deal is just for us. And it helps out people like me because some of the money from that purchase goes to me. Like I wouldn't be watching Paw Patrol without the Netflix subscription that you helped pay for.
I don't care if you get to watch Paw Patrol or not. I'm so sorry.
It's a good show.
I paid for one trampoline and I just want to be charged for one trampoline.
Okay.
If you can't do that, I'm going to call my credit card company and I'm going to cancel the entire transaction.
Well, but before you do that, just think about this for a second. There are apps out there where you can rent out your trampoline for profit.
I'm not interested in renting anything.
Well, hold on. Just you post your home location and a picture of your trampoline online. 30 minutes later, bunch of randos show up and are jumping around in your backyard, paying you money to have fun.
Would you be one of those randos? Because you sound like that kind of idiot.
Some people are charging upwards of $7 an hour to use their trampolines.
So what? $7 is nothing, and I am not in the trampoline business.
But if you take that number and you calculate that across the course of 25 years, then you've almost covered half the price of your trampoline.
In 25 years, I'll be dead.
You're not going to be dead. Jumping on a trampoline helps increase blood flow throughout the body, and that has health benefits.
You just need to stop talking, okay?
Okay.
Get me somebody smarter and better to talk to.
You know what? I think you're throwing away a golden opportunity here, if I'm being honest.
Oh, yeah, I know you're honest. Of course you are. And I'm sure I'm throwing away a fantastic opportunity.
You know, I can tell sarcasm when I hear it. That's why I just added a second trampoline onto your credit card.
No,
You're welcome.
don't you put anything on my credit card, not one dime.
Well, hold on. Just think of it. 3 tramps all going at once in your backyard, just like Field of Dreams. If you buy it, they will bounce.
You not listening to me?
Are you not listening to me? Because this is a prank phone call from a radio station.
What?
I'm saying this is a prank phone call, Jody. You're on Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. My name is Jeff. Your husband set you up for a phone tap.
Oh, my God. This is a phone tap. Oh, my God. Oh, I hope my husband's listening because I'm going to kill him when I get home.
That's the idea, that he's listening because he wanted to hear you laugh. He told us that you guys got double charged for your trampoline. And now he wants to turn your entire backyard into a jump park for randos.
Oh, my gosh. You guys are killing me.
But you gotta admit, you like the buy two, get one deal.
Well, who wouldn't like that?
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I don't know why everyone seems to think that speaking is so important when you're trying to attract someone.
It is actually. How do you get to know somebody, Jeff?
It's okay.
Really?
But have you ever tried to silently stare at someone for prolonged periods of time?
No.
It's pretty powerful. Let me tell you. Like, watch me do some eye work on Alexis here.
I
In
hate eye contact.
3, 2, 1.
No, I don't like any of this.
I can feel it.
Can I stop? Can you please stop? Jeff.
Dude, she's getting too turned
I want to go
on.
home. No, I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
No, I actually want to leave the room.
It's cringe.
Jeff, please stop. Can you blink at least?
Feels good, right, Alexis?
No.
One-way staring contest.
Oh, wow. I'm not the only one who knows the power of silence, clearly.
You made her
worst thing I've
squirm in the palm of your hand.
That's
Jeff.
right. Works every time. And one of our listeners met a gorgeous woman recently in real life without ever speaking a single word to her, too.
Oh,
Does he have the power of the stairs?
He has it. In fact, he still has no idea what her voice actually sounds like.
You don't need to.
They've never heard each other speak. We're going to find out how he did it in your second date update.
Alexis, don't leave. I know you want to.
It's coming up next.
Second date update.
You know, one of my favorite memories of all time is going on a road trip with my family once I turned 21.
Wait,
really? What?
And all of us simultaneously yelled at our driver to stop when we saw the sign, Jurassic Bar.
Hey, wait a minute, not the Jurassic
Hold on, you were
Bar.
with your mom?
Yeah, what?
The whole family, mom, dad, and the sister. And it was just a regular bar, but with a dinosaur-themed night.
Okay.
And so if you went in, you got $1 off your draft if you roared like a dinosaur.
Oh, that's good.
And I don't know how many drinks my mom had that night, but again, we had a private chauffeur, so it didn't matter.
Oh, I thought you meant like when you said driver, like Uber.
No. They've always had like
He's our driver.
So your driver.
Right.
I see.
And I'm sure our listeners have also had a lot of fun memories of certain themed nights at different pubs around the country.
Oh.
And today, a guy named Reed sent us an email saying he believes he met the girl of his dreams recently at a themed bar night.
I love when you relate to the regular people, Jeff.
Reed, what's your driver's name?
It's tough.
Unfortunately, no butlers in my life.
Jeff, I'm sorry.
Okay.
There is a siren in my life. Hold on.
Hold on. I've been to one of those theme bars where it's like ER. Have you seen those? No, honestly. And they would give you shots in syringes.
Yeah, I've been there.
That was when you gave birth to your children. I know you had a lot of drugs pumping through you. That wasn't a bar.
Dang it.
Sorry about that, Reed. Let's get to you and your date. Where did you go? What was this themed bar night?
It was very fun, very cool. It's a note passing night. Have you heard of one of these?
Oh,
no.
What is this, middle school?
Yeah, Alexis has officially checked out already, though.
You changed my mind.
Can you explain how does it work?
So the way it actually works, when you go in, there's different tables set up. So what you can do is while you're there, you look around the tables, and if you see someone that you might be interested in, you can anonymously send them a note from your table.
Oh, I have done something like this actually.
Have you? It's like is it like a singles event?
I did it on Valentine's Day, so Cupid is the one who passed your notes between you. Someone dressed as Cupid.
Oh.
But if you don't ever know who the note's from, how do you meet the person?
You could sign your name or not. When I went.
Oh, it could be anonymous.
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know how his worked, but
So how did it go for you, Reed?
It ended up going really well. I'd really kind of been in this just habit of really only meeting through the apps, and I wanted to actually meet in person, and it seemed like a fun way to transition into that.
Can I ask you, Reed, during the event, how many notes did you pass about other people? Like, how many women were you note passing to?
So what ended up happening early on, I saw one girl who was rather attractive, and I was rather interested.
Okay. Is this the girl that we're talking about for your second date update?
It is.
Can we know her name?
It is. Tina.
Tina.
What did you write to her?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I put in the first one?
What'd you say?
What'd you write?
I put down, in 2 minutes, I'll walk past your table, and I hope to see that beautiful smile again. And then I had to lay a ... and I said, I already did that 4 times.
Oh, it was a joke.
Okay.
About.
Hopefully she got it, because it could be taken differently.
Yeah, hovering.
Did she write back and said, "Oh, you're the weird guy that keeps walking past me"?
That's that smell.
No, she liked it. So she wrote back, and then we ended up passing the notes all night.
Oh, just you and her.
Yeah, and then the last one had her phone number on it.
Wow, that's amazing,
It
bro.
worked out.
Wait, is it silent in this bar? Like, can you not talk?
Good question. Can you at least hear, like,
Just
anything?
paper?
Yeah. Or, like, drinks clinking?
You can, actually, because it's people come in groups. So she was in a group.
Oh, okay. So you're chatting with friends.
Okay,
and stuff.
less awkward than I'm imagining.
Yeah, right.
So at any point, do you go over and, like, actually speak to her with your voice? Or is it all note passing?
Here's the thing. You could, but that night we didn't. I think we were just kind of enjoying the fun of the theme. And when she gave me her number, I ended up texting. And we've been texting for a couple weeks at this point.
Oh, why are we
and we
here?
still we still haven't actually spoke.
What? You have no idea what her voice sounds like?
No, I have no idea.
Wow.
Weird.
Okay, this is interesting.
That's
we don't have a
crazy.
whole lot to go off of then. I guess what we need to do is hear some of the texts that you guys have sent back and forth.
Oh,
that's a good idea. Like how flirty they are.
Yeah, we got a sense of...
Do you need that?
Are they inappropriate?
I think it would give us a good idea of what we're working with here with Tina.
Here, I'll let me find a good one.
Okay.
I said, when can I see you again? Pick a day that ends in Y.
Ah, that's cute.
Bro.
That's cute.
It's so corny that it's funny.
What, Alexis?
Never mind. I was trying to do
What?
math.
Yeah.
On what
Yeah,
days end
every
in
day
Y.
ends
What does the girl
Y,
math
yeah.
say? Yeah, they all end in
Alexis
Y.
has got it.
It's more spelling than math on that one.
Maybe Tina's just like Alexis and couldn't figure out a day.
Well, I just instantly thought it was only weekdays, and I was like, well, that sucks. But now, like,
Weekends are the best.
All right. Well, okay.
What'd she say back?
She just sent the laughy face.
Oh.
Oh, she laughed at it. That's a good thing.
Yeah, but they was supposed to set a
Right,
date.
bye.
Okay. Well, here's the thing is like, you're obviously laying it on pretty thick with her right away through all the messages and texts. You're saying like she has a beautiful smile. You can't wait to see her again.
That's all nice.
But is she reciprocating?
But a lot of times with girls, if you lay it on that thick, if there's no chase, they lose interest.
Absolutely.
I mean, that is a thing. You can't be too available.
So we have enough, I think, to work with here. You are showing a lot of your cards early on, but maybe we can figure out more when we call her directly, and you'll get to hear her voice for the very first time.
That's crazy.
I hope she sounds like Gilbert Godfrey. Yes. Hello.
Well, who knows? Maybe that would be a turn on for you. We're going to find out when we come back. We're going to call Tina and try and get your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
On the phone with us today is a man who is good with his words, at least on paper.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
Ironically, his name is Reed.
Oh, I didn't think of it either, Jeff.
It's just so perfect for this.
Oh,
Please
my
tell me his
God.
last name is right.
No, that's his brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I'm playing the Notebook music right now because his first meeting with a girl named Tina involved an actual notebook.
Wow. It's actually a pretty cute meet cute.
Yeah, because they were both at a themed bar night where you could write letters to people at other tables and pass notes back and forth. And that's how we ended up getting Tina's number. They have been texting ever since. He just hasn't locked down an official date yet.
Yeah, and like maybe he's too eager is kind of what we were maybe thinking.
Maybe picking up on. There's also the tiny problem of the fact that they've never actually spoken words with their voices yet to each other.
Small issues, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's what texting's for.
We are all, including him, going to hear her voice for the first time.
So we've heard some of the texts, but I do want to get to the last text that she sent because we never were able to get to it, Reed. Can you read us the final text that you sent that she never responded to?
I said, I miss you like stormtroopers miss their targets.
That's a lot, guys.
Because they're like notoriously bad at like, shooting their guns.
Anyone at Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brooke's like, I got it.
No, I got it.
It's just
But
not funny.
It's a lot.
I would be freaked out a little bit if someone said I miss you.
Yeah.
When I haven't spent any time in person with them.
Yeah, and just like, going over what we were saying before, you've already kind of put all of your cards down on the table for her.
Seems like it.
Are we
Over
gonna try
and
to
over. It's like you flipped them and then you flipped them again.
Yeah.
You got them out again.
Are we going to try to hide some in this call?
Maybe we try and be a little more coy when we're actually speaking with her.
Yeah, okay. Maybe it was a little much. I thought it was fun, but maybe you guys can help balance me out.
No,
Yeah, that's all right.
it is fun.
Two people get there together. not
It's
just
sweet.
one
You seem
person.
like a sweet dude.
Yeah,
I like you.
do.
We're all here for you. Oh, actually, I'm going to be making the call, so never mind. Shut up.
No, you're also here.
Okay. I'm going to dial Tina right now. We get to hear her voice for the very first time. Here we go.
Hello.
Oh. Hi, is this Tina?
This is Tina. Who is this?
Tina, you're on the radio right now.
Hey.
With the show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
I'm not interested. Thanks. Sorry.
No, wait.
I wouldn't be either.
We're not selling anything.
It's not a spam call, Tina.
Yeah, no, it's a legit thing.
We're doing a segment called a second date update, and we're trying to help out one of our listeners that you've met before, sort of.
Oh my gosh, I've heard this before. For real?
Oh, yes.
This is a real thing.
Isn't that fun?
Okay.
So, I don't know if you remember this, but the other night you met a guy at a note passing bar thing.
I think it was a couple weeks ago, in fact.
Yeah, it may have been a while ago. His name's Reed.
Yeah. I know Reed.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
We
What
kn-
do you think?
He was nice. He was cute. We texted a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like fun, and I haven't met him or anything.
Yeah, we heard that. We've heard a little bit about the bar night. What was the bar night like for you?
I hadn't done anything like that before, but I ended up, I think, exchanging numbers with like 3 guys.
Oh.
Cool.
You were popular.
It was like more successful than I thought it was going to be.
Okay. So you've been texting with a couple of guys from the thing.
Yeah. I actually ended up going out with one of them like last week.
Oh, cheated on our boy.
It doesn't want to cheat.
I
What
know,
are you talking
I'm
about?
kidding. Everyone calm down.
Well, okay, that's totally fine. But has Reed been in your mind at all?
Radar?
I mean, like I said, we like text on and off throughout the week. And he's like cute, he's funny, kind of flirty. He's always like really jokey over text, but the thing is, he just hasn't actually asked me out yet. Like,
I see.
Wow.
So you've been
So it
waiting
has
for Reed
nothing-
to like make the move, and he hasn't gone for it.
yeah, I just don't have time for like a text buddy or pen pal. Like, do you want to bring me out or not?
Yeah.
Well, that's a great question.
Well, before I tell you what I have to say here, where's your relationship with the other guy at that you've been out with one time?
I mean, it's just kind of that. Like, it was a good date. He was cute. He was nice. We had like a little bit in common, but it was
sounds boring.
dinner. So
Ew, dinner?
I told him I'm down to go out again next week, but it wasn't like, oh my God, head over heels immediately.
It's just like, man, like everyone.
But you're not exclusive with that guy, right?
No, oh my God, that would be crazy.
Okay, good. 'Cause I'm really glad that you said that. And you know who's extra happy to hear it is Reed, because he's been on the other line listening this entire time.
Oh my God, I was so worried you were going to say that.
Our boy Reed.
Reed has been wanting to talk to you. Reed, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey,
Come on, Reed.
dude, what good news, Reed?
Say hi to Tina for the very first time with your voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How about Tina? Hands up. I'm in the FBI, and you're on my most wanted list. Huh?
Bro, that's...
Well, okay. All right.
You don't even give her a line.
Reed.
You're just talking.
Are you not
bro.
listening to what she was saying before about
Try
the
again.
flirty
I
lines?
think he
I'm
got
just-
nervous.
I'm just having a little fun.
No, that's good.
fun.
We understand.
Maybe let's turn it off.
No, all I'm saying is that when it comes to Christmas and Santa asks me what I want, well, Tina, I'm sending him a link to your IG.
What are these one-liners?
I know, bro. It's pretty cringe, man.
It's not cringe. It's just because she reminds me of someone.
He's got something around.
I don't know if I like that.
Who does she remind you of?
My next girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Reed.
I didn't see it
Reed,
coming.
man.
That was kind of funny.
It kind of implies you have a current girlfriend, too. So
I know.
Don't dissect it, okay? Let's just move on
Reed,
from it.
are you trying to just make these guys laugh, or are you trying to turn a woman on?
You can't do both.
Okay.
Exactly.
You guys, I'm just flirting with her. We haven't actually talked yet. I'm just getting started. I'm just building up something.
No build up.
Why don't-
Do you have like a normal
my God.
conversation question
I
then?
don't know how Tina's feeling about this, Reed, honestly.
I feel like I dare you, Reed, to just say something that wasn't scripted. Then maybe.
Maybe just even ask her out, just straight up.
Yeah.
Like, that's a crazy idea, I know.
I mean, she teed you up better than I've ever heard anyone.
She's begging for you to ask her out.
Go ahead, Reed. Now's your moment.
Okay. Well, I'm just wondering if maybe, Tina, would you want to be my little spoon? Huh?
Little spoon.
Little spoon?
Hey, I want to take her out for soup.
Soup? Wow.
Tina, do you like soup?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Nope.
Wait.
What is happening?
Why?
Is that a joke or is that not a joke? I don't know.
It's like something my grandfather would really love.
Yeah.
Like, soup.
And you're like, Grandpa, do you really want soup? Like, no one knows.
Dude.
Like, there's someone out there who's going to love this, but it's not me.
Well, no.
No,
Look,
I think he was trying to ask you out right there.
If he's not going to do it, I'm just going to do it for him because we want the two of you to go out on a date in person and we would pay for the date, Tina.
Hey, Matt, that's what I was building up to. I was just going to ask her that.
You stopped him.
Well, we can't wait like 40 minutes for you to get every line out. We need to get to it.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time here.
So go ahead. Ask her yourself.
Okay.
No lines.
You're single. I'm single. I feel like this is a problem we can solve together.
Okay.
What?
I never should have trusted this guy.
I feel like I'm going to fight fire with fire, and I'm going to say, unfortunately, at this point, I'm going to make like a tree and leave.
Yeah, we should light
Now
that tree
she's
on fire.
speaking Reed's language.
I know. It could have been perfect.
But we're perfect for each other. You hear that?
How?
She's funny. I'm funny. We have similar humor.
Okay.
I think she was being sarcastic.
I think you're misreading that.
Yeah, again.
Reed. You got to work on being more direct with these women that you like.
And just be yourself for a second. You don't need all these lines, Reed. You're a charming guy, man.
Yeah, she's wanting you already.
But that is myself. That's what I like.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Well,
then
maybe
be
leave
patient,
yourself
brother.
on the side of the road first. You can do somebody else and ask her out.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You know what? This is his fault on that one.
You think?
We can't take the blame
Yeah.
for what just happened.
Yeah.
Because there's
How does he memorize them all?
I
have no
don't know
idea.
where he has those from.
Written on his hand?
But there is a window after you meet someone when you really need to ask them out. Like, you only have a certain amount of time. And not only did he miss his window, she opened up another window for him,
absolutely.
and he missed that one too.
And she screamed through the window, "This is the window.
Please.
This is it."
I will say yes to your question.
So, gentlemen, make sure to find your window and jump through it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
Even if it's
bro.
20 stories up, some women are just worth it.
And the thing is, funny is good, but not funny every single thing.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You know what I mean?
Now you know why it's impossible for me
I
to
know,
get a
it's
date.
hard for me. I know, it's
Try,
hard.
We've
Okay.
solved the mystery.
Yeah.
Finally. But maybe we could solve your mystery. If you need help with your dating life, email the show. We'll call that person who's not calling you back. And make sure you go listen to all of our podcasts wherever you get yours. They're up at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I think we found it, guys.
What?
The only place on Earth that's actually colder than our studio.
What the?
Not possible.
It doesn't exist. It's got to be on another planet.
It's there.
We literally all have coats and sweatshirts on right now.
I'm serious. I'm talking colder than the freezer aisle in a Siberian grocery store.
Yikes.
Even colder than inside that ice cream van that I got invited into the other day.
Oh, geez, why is there a whip involved?
That feels warm in there.
Yeah, no, it burns when they do that.
Okay.
And if you can believe it, yes, even colder than the sub-zero temperatures inside of Brooke's cold, dark heart.
Oh my God, there's caves in there.
I didn't know if you were going to go heart or bedroom on that one. You know, there was options for you.
It was a tie, really.
Re-answer bedroom.
But where is this mysterious chilly place I speak of?
Yeah.
I'm talking about at a professional hockey game.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And we're actually taking you there when we do What You Doing at the NHL game with Jose and Alexis.
Nice.
It's coming up right after this. Oh, my.
Wow.
It's chilly in here.
I agree.
Always,
Finally. Oh my God. Can we turn the thermostat up in here? Seriously.
So cold, it feels like ice.
Oh.
Talking about the great sport of ice hockey.
Okay.
That was so corny.
I was really hoping that it was actually going to get.
No, Brooke was
But I mean,
invested.
We're not
cool,
doing that.
hockey.
We're talking about hockey, where large, toothless men crossing sticks is considered a good thing.
Always.
And every once in a while, somebody gets punched right in the side of the head.
Oh God. Oh my gosh.
Can you believe this is a real sport?
Yeah, a sport for gentlemen.
And to prove it, we sent our own Jose Bolaños with our social media coordinator, Alexis, down to the arena on game day to ask the fans partying outside one simple question.
What you doing at the hockey game? Having some beers first, and then gonna hopefully see some fights, and then a home win.
Now, other than fighting, is there anything else that you like about hockey?
I like the physicalness of it. I've put some ice skates on before and almost broke my knees in the first 5 minutes.
What? What were you doing on ice skates?
So my friend actually had a birthday party at the practice facility.
Oh, cool.
And I put skates on, and it's like, how did these guys do it? And skate.
Well, I thought you were telling me a story from your childhood when you're like, oh, I once almost broke. You're talking about recently, like a grown man you pputting on ice skates.
I'm 6'4" and highly uncoordinated, so.
That's a good point, Jose, because if someone told me I put on skates for a birthday party, I picture 9-year-old child, not 47-year-old man.
Thank you, Jeffrey. I was like, oh, cute, little birthday party. No, this is the last week, bro.
And I always feel so bad for really tall dudes because they have so much further to fall.
Oh, yeah.
He is going down a lot harder than I would at 5'4".
But still pretty attractive.
No. I'm going to go with anyone that isn't good on skates isn't cute, maybe.
Okay. It's not graceful.
No.
Okay.
Not sexy.
What you doing at the hockey game?
Me and my boyfriend are just here, just having fun watching the game.
Okay, so this is a date night for you guys. Whose idea is it to do this for a date night?
I don't know. Maybe, probably you.
His idea?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy hockey at all?
I do. I don't know a lot about it, to be honest.
Okay, a lot of people come for the fights or the players. Oh, you said, you don't even know about that.
I do know about the fights. I know about the penalty box.
So, okay, the penalty box. Tell me what you know about that.
Well, I didn't know until recently that it was an actual box that they went into, and they do.
Okay, is it a big box, little box?
It's a little box.
So kind of like a timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say it's a timeout corner for sure.
Basically.
Breaking all the stereotypes of women in sports with that commentary, Alexis.
What is it like a wicker box? Does it have a bow on it or stripes?
I was curious.
Oh, wait, you didn't know? I thought you were just asking her because she didn't know.
Well, I heard of it.
Oh my God.
I know sports, Brooke.
Next time we do What You Doing at the hockey game, maybe we can take her to a hockey game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now she's going to yell, put him in timeout! Put him in timeout!
We're listening to audio of Jose and our social media coordinator, Alexis. Right before the puck dropped, they dropped their mics outside the arena to find out what you doing at the hockey game.
What you doing at the hockey game?
I'm going to go watch some hockey.
That is a great answer. So what are you most looking forward to in the hockey game?
I'm looking forward to seeing some people get beat up.
What is so appealing about the fights? I feel like a lot of people have said this.
Grown men beating each other up? I mean, I'll pay for that.
Why don't you just go to an MMA match or a boxing match?
Nah, this hits different because it's still on ice.
Oh, okay. So that is kind of funny to think about, a boxing match on ice.
Yeah, everybody gets slippery.
I mean, if you think about it, anything on ice is kind of funny and cooler.
Yeah.
Unintended. Did you hear that? Cooler because it's on ice?
Yeah.
You don't have to fake laugh for the people listening. It's okay.
They were very nice.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
How many numbers you pull after that joke?
0. The shape of a rink.
Yeah.
It's
that wasn't
it's a
even.
novel.
Stop.
Please don't turn my mic off.
Hey, is there a penalty box?
Yeah,
let's put him in timeout.
Yeah.
You should have at least invited them to Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
No!
You
I'm
both get
saving that.
you both get 5 for being corny. I don't know why.
Okay, put ourselves on time now.
Yeah. What you doing at the hockey game?
Pounding beers, getting ready to watch some pucks fly.
Okay, pounding them. So how long have you been out here drinking?
About 35 minutes.
I kind of feel like you've been here longer. There's a bunch of drinks lined up.
Yeah, we just get prepared.
Okay, so you're prepping. When you go in, you're going to be good for the night.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Wait, why not buy a drink inside?
Because they're $20.
Oh my God, they're $20?
Yeah.
You probably can't get anyone to buy you free drinks in there at all or anything.
I don't know, maybe this guy. Yodelay, ho-de yodelay, ho-de yodelay.
Isn't that yodeling?
So you go let the whole world talk about you, not the world talk about me.
Okay, I don't know if I'd buy you a drink, but I do wish you luck in there.
Dude, I was kind of into that. Throw that man on the ice for the halftime.
You would be, Brooke. You would.
You guys, I'm worried. This guy, that's how loud and obnoxious he is 35 minutes into drinking.
Yeah.
In a 3-hour hockey game.
Just started.
By the end of it, he's going to be yodeling.
Yeah.
That's his drunk personality is a yodeler.
Yeah, you're right.
I wish
like
that
it.
was
I'm
my
into
drunk
it.
alter ego.
Yeah, he needs
true.
a pet. He needs a pet goat.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
All right. Well, that was a very interesting look into hockey hockey with What You Doing at the hockey game. Make sure to look for Alexis and Jose at the next one.
And some guy yodeling.
Yes, for sure.
Maybe
He's
you can-
famous.
Maybe they'll put you on timeout.
Oh.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Got a lot of new blood coming into play you for Winbrooks Bucks lately, Brooke, and including today's contestant, Cameron from Gig Harbor. Cameron, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you guys?
What's your blood type, Cameron? I like to know what kind of blood I'm dealing with.
The rare kind.
Oh,
Cameron
okay,
probably
you think
doesn't know.
So.
They actually call me all the time because they want my blood.
Oh, why don't you go?
I just haven't done it in a while.
Okay, all right. That's
Life gets busy.
excuses. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Cameron, we're going to send Brooke out of the studio so she doesn't ask you any more dumb questions.
Also, Brooke passes out every time she gives blood.
I know.
So that's why I don't do it.
Okay, get out of here,
That's
Brooke.
why I don't do it.
This isn't
'cause I don't
about
wanna
you. This is
pass
about
out.
Cameron. And Cameron, you know the game's played. You have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you could say pass, but you have to beat Brooke outright to win. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, good luck. Your time starts now. Supersonic Concorde jet had its first commercial flights on this day in what decade?
Oh, gosh.
Wow, taking all your time.
Let's go with the 70s.
What color are the stitches on a Major League Baseball?
Red.
Which of these animals is faster, coyote or roadrunner?
Roadrunner.
What's the name of the body of water below Texas?
The Gulf of Mexico.
All right, we got that in. Let's bring Brooke back into the studio. And Cameron, it says that you work as a merch manager at a retail store on my phone screener. What's the hot merch right now?
Everything's $1.
Everything's
Everything's $1.
Dude, I love the dollar store. Every time
So
I
does
go
my
in there,
dad.
I'm like, why don't I come in here more often?
One time I was at a regular store and my dad made us drive 10 minutes out of our way because the greeting cards at the dollar store are literally $3 less than at the regular store. So I'm like, Dad, you realize you just burned probably $3 for the gas to get to the store to save the money. But
I support him, man. That's so smart.
yeah, it actually is. I didn't think about that
The
either.
older
though.
crowd loves those cards.
Yeah,
yeah.
You can do all the happy birthday Christmas cards, spend $10, you got 10 holidays right there.
That's a smart man.
Yeah.
All right, Brooke, it's your turn. You ready?
Yep.
Your time starts now. The Supersonic Concorde jet had its first commercial flights on this day in what decade?
60s?
What color are the stitches on a Major League Baseball?
Red?
Which of these animals is faster, coyote or roadrunner?
Roadrunner.
What's the name of the body of water below Texas?
Gulf of Mexico.
Chris Bridges is the real name for which rapper? Jay-Z, Ludacris, or Nas?
Ludicrous.
What's the smallest prime number?
0.
All right. Those are the guesses. We're going to go to the scoreboard and see how you guys did with Jose.
I'm going to go with a man's private parts.
Well on you.
Cameron, you got 3 correct today.
Nice.
Okay, and Brooke. Brooke, you also got 3.
Oh, I tied him, Cameron.
Cameron, I'm sorry. Ty does go to the house on this. Let's go over the answers, though. The Supersonic Concorde jet had its first commercial flights on this day in the 1970s,
Oh, okay.
specifically 1976. The stitches on a Major League Baseball are colored red. Between a coyote and a roadrunner, a coyote is actually faster. It can run up to 40 miles per hour. A roadrunner goes up to 26.
Wait, you're telling me that cartoons aren't accurate to physics?
No, not based on reality.
What about when the anvil falls on them? They still live, right?
I know. What about the
definitely.
dynamite?
Real life?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
okay.
TNT.
Yeah,
Oh.
and the piano, that can hit your head and then just turn your teeth into a piano.
Totally.
Everything else is accurate.
Yeah, we're going to try all
Okay.
that
Okay,
after the
good.
show
Just
today.
checking.
The name of the body of water below Texas is the Gulf of Mexico. Chris Bridges is the real name for rapper Ludacris.
Luda.
And the smallest prime number is 2.
I think I forget what a prime number is.
Yeah, me too. I wanted to act like I knew. Like, yeah, Brooke, you dummy. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's because you can buy everything on Amazon Prime in 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Let's just go with
I need
that.
to look it back up before my daughter gets to that in her math class.
So, Cameron, I'm sorry it was not enough to beat Brooke today, but good news is just for playing, you do win a pair of tickets to see R&B sensation Joe perform live at the Emerald Queen Casino on January 16th.
Man,
Thank you, guys.
puts me in the mood every time.
Oh, man.
Oh, be
I
careful.
wanna know what. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for turning the music
Yeah,
down.
we need to stop.
Oh, my God.
We'll be back to do Winbrooks Bucks same time tomorrow.